Good day, I'm Andrea Chizom and this is your JIS News for Monday, September 21. Agriculture Minister Derek Kelly has announced several changes to the loan policy at the National People's Cooperative Bank NPCB. This follows the findings of an audit carried out by the Agricultural Credit AC Board into the operations of the NPCB. Changes include the immediate suspension of loans to NPCB directors. Loans to directors are now subject to the approval of the AC Board. There will also be a loan ceiling of $15 million, and loans exceeding that amount will be referred to the AC Board. The delinquency period for loans has been reduced from 180 to 90 days.
Government is therefore committed, as part of our regulatory obligations, to ensure that proper management is installed going forward. The rules, procedures, and policies are revised and implemented to strengthen the governance framework and the level of compliance of the bank. And to this end, I have charged the AC Board to work collaboratively with the Development Bank of Jamaica and the Register of Cooperatives to furnish me with appropriate recommendations in this regard.
The recent audit by the Agricultural Credit Board revealed that $665 million was unaccounted for at the NPCB. The audit indicated that the money was inappropriately used to purchase fixed assets and for other expenses. The National People's Cooperative Bank provides loans to micro, small and medium-sized enterprises, including farmers. The bank is privately owned and regulated by the Agricultural Credit Board Act. 30 participants in the Citizen Security and Justice Program CSJP will become more marketable through a training exercise in the shipping industry. Training is being provided under a newly signed Memorandum of Understanding between the CSJP and the Shipping Association of Jamaica (SAJ). Under the agreement, CSJP participants will be trained for 7 months as stevedores, people who load and unload ships.
It's not limited to stevedoring. Again, you may have opportunities flowing from this to become drivers, to become crane operators. Essentially, the sky is the limit after this program. The signing of this MOU today is just another example of what can be done to provide at-risk youth with options that make it easier for them to resist the lure of criminal alternatives.
The Shipping Association internship program for CSJP participants will cost $10.1 million. CSJP, which falls under the Ministry of National Security, will contribute $5.6 million towards the program. SAJ will put up the rest of the funds. Meanwhile, the National Security Minister says the country is reaping the benefits of the CSJP.
The parishes that have the concentration of CSJP communities, Kingston and St. Andrew and St. Catherine, we have actually not seen an increase in either murder or other serious and violent crimes.
CSJP, which has been in operation for about 15 years, targets unattached youth in volatile communities. About 14,000 people have so far benefited from the program. Tourism Minister Dr. Wicker McNeil says his ministry will be spending $560 million this fiscal year on cleanup programs. The Tourism Enhancement Fund will provide $60 million to implement a Clean Coast project, while another $260 million will be spent on an all-island maintenance beautification project. An agreement was signed recently with the National Solid Waste Management Authority to execute that project.
We have a $140 million program to do the North Coast Highway and over another $100 million that we are using for the cleanup of the rest of the island. But as I said, it does not negate the responsibility that each and every Jamaican has to clean the environment. It's a way of living. It's something that has to be inculcated in your home when you're growing up. It has to be inculcated in the schools, in the business environment.
Minister McNeil was speaking with JIS News on Saturday during activities to mark International Coastal Cleanup Day. Tons of garbage was collected from the nation's coastline during the island-wide activity. And finally, the Jamaica Information Service JIS is now accepting entries for its annual Heritage Essay and Poster competitions. The theme for this year is A Day in the Life of My Favorite National Hero. The essay competition is for students aged 9 to 12. Essays must be between 400 and 500 words and written in standard English. The poster competition, meanwhile, is for students in grades 7 through 13. Posters should be no larger than 11 by 17 inches. For more details on the JIS Heritage Essay and Poster competitions, visit jis.gov.jm. And that's it for JIS News today. Amanda Chisholm, thank you for watching.